Hello, in this tutorial I would like to show you how to create this kind of a bulb, which is a spiral bulb, which is quite challenging because there is so many curves which is lies between this spiral. And then also we will cover about this how to create the multi-threaded uh, part of this bulb. So let's get started. The first thing I want to say is I like to use the image, which is this image will be the basic reference, so I can use my attached canvas. I select my reference image, which is Philips yellows, and I just found it in internet and I think it's cool, so I just grab it. So I will put it in the X and Z, sorry, Y and Z plane here, and then I will not bother about the scale anymore right now, and I just click OK. And in this canvas we can use calibrate to calibrating the dimension of this for the total length from here to the top of here. So I will use 60. Okay, and I also want to create a sketch to begin sketching. Please create sketch, and then I will choose this same plane. And I notice about I will check whether the position of this from the center to the right here, and I will make a measurement to precisely position it. And okay, I will take the equal, so I will get the same line. So this one is not perfectly aligned, so I will edit the canvas and I move my canvas a little bit in order to make the position will be similar, or maybe perfectly okay. I think this will be the same. No, I think it's just a bit, maybe I put it at 0.1. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, let's get started. First of all, I would like to create this from the very beginning, the sketch. So just click here, and then this part I will click here. Okay, yeah, this should be parallel. Just click here, and then I just simplify a bit. Click here, and then okay, I will put a vertical constraint, so this also will be okay. I will get rid of these lines, which is my reference. So, and I will create the arc. Okay, oh, sorry. I will create the arc, which is a 3-point arc. 1, 2, and then this one arc, and then I will create the center line. Okay, I will leave it a bit, and then this will be perfectly matched, and I will put this in the right direction. Okay, my position. Okay, for the dimension I can use dimension, which is let's say if I want to use this dimension here, and then I can use the diameter dimension. Oh no, if you like to use the diameter dimension, you should pick the center line first, and then this is the second, so the diameter dimension. So I will round it up at about 17.8. Okay, here with this line here, and then I use the diameter. It would be 27.5. Okay, Okay, I think it's good enough. So I don't want to create the very detail of the all the dimension, and I just want to continue with this shape, and I will create the revolve action, and then this is the axis. So this is the revolve. I'm focusing on the creating those spiral. The coil is a revolution coil, which is have a pitch and also the height. So in order to control the position of this coil to fit this picture, I would like to construct an offset plane from this plane, and I will maybe put 1.5. 1.5 is a hit, so it's just guessing. It will be, let's see, is it fit or not. So I continue with the coil command, which is I put this coil in the very beginning, which is the plane, and I will create this center of the coil, which is maybe I just make guessing right now, and then I will choose the height and pitch, and the section size is the diameter, and then this is the pitch. But I really want to put this coil, so this is the head. If you drag it, so it will be adding and subtracting the weight, the height, sorry. And then this is the pitch, I presume. Yes, this is the pitch. If you drag it, so the pitch will change. And I also can put this pitch over there. Okay. And the height should be -2. Yeah, okay. And I will position this coil. Okay, let me zoom it a little bit. Okay, and then I will use 1.5, and the diameter, you can adjust the diameter, so maybe 17.5. Okay, so this root is almost fit with this root of the thread. So let's say if 2, no, 2.5 maybe. Okay. I think it's 2.5 is good enough. And then what about if I put 1? Okay, 1 more, or maybe the diameter should be larger. What about 18? Yeah, I think it's fit. It's quite fit. Yeah, the groove itself. Okay. Okay, maybe the diameter I'll put more. No, 18 is good. And the height I'll put more. I think 11.23. I think 0.3, and I think it's perfectly good. Okay, as you can see here, the result is quite good. See, so this is, I would like to put the fillet on this. Okay, and okay, I will leave it that value 0.2, 0.4, I think 0.4. Let's see how it's matched to the, I think 0.3. Yeah, I think 0.3 is good. Okay, now we are finished with this one, and we will continue with the spiral on the top of this. Is the main function or idea of this board. So I'm going to create this cylinder here. I will put a top view, and I will create, maybe I will create this from this plane, but unfortunately there's no plane inside here, so it doesn't matter that I create it here, and I can extrude it anyway. Okay, I will put XY, and I just make sure that this one and the center one is aligned up, so I use that one, and I create a dimension from here to here. I think it's maybe it's roughly going at the center, so maybe 9 is good. Okay, and then the diameter will be, what about 6? No, I think 7. Okay, let's see, let's extrude this cylinder. Okay, I think it's a 3.5 with joint. Okay, I think it's quite good, it matches perfectly. Okay, one other side, and then the other side I can just mirror this. Oh, this mirror, just mirror this feature. So its feature, the mirror plane would be this one. Okay, it's perfect. And then I will create this coil. This is basically double pitch coil, so this is one is come from over here, and then they put around, and then around here, and then they continue with the going down, and then finish and end up at this position. So I will create, before I create a coil, I should create a plane, and I would like to offset a plane from this position, so in order I can control my position. So I presume I will start in this particular area of the coil, and then will end up at this particular area. So this position should be roughly is a mid plane or within this position. I think 70 is perfect. And then I create a coil. This is the base view, and then this is the center. So for the diameter of the coil, I will create maybe around here. Okay, oh, it's too, I will use a revolution and height. The revolution will be 1, and then the diameter, maybe I choose 6 or 4, 5, I think. Okay, and then the height will be about 20. Okay, just drag it. Okay, the diameter seems to be not large enough. So what about the coil diameter? I think the coil diameter will perfectly fit. 5 is good. And then this one should be a bit more lower. Okay, I think I will add more diameter. Okay, should be 25.5. Okay, this one is perfectly fit, but that one is a bit large, so I use the angle degree, so it's slightly have the inclination degree. Okay, I think it's good enough, and then I will click, yeah, that's done. From this position, and as we can see here, the coil is start turning over here, and then go inside in the cylinder. So I will rotate this coil. Okay, I will rotate this, and then the pivoting point here. Where's the location? Okay, this one. Okay. Oh, we couldn't find it. It's okay. Oh, this is the axis. I will make it 45 degrees. Okay, and then I will put a bit lower. Okay, put a bit lower here. Yeah, I think 2 is good enough. Yeah, okay. So from this view, we can see that the position is bit changed a little bit, but it's okay. What about the top view? Okay. Yeah, they are perfectly get a good position. So this position here, I think is the coil is not okay. Yeah, this should be higher a bit. 11.5. Yeah, okay, this matches perfectly. So let's continue with the line. I will create a plane, create a sketch here, and then I will create a spline from here to the center of this position, and I click finish, and then I will adjust this position by right click and then move copy, and there is a green line over there. You just click it, and then we can move those lines. So if I make the position from top, okay, so we can adjust the curvature here. The yellow curve is a curvature, so make sure this curvature will have the same radius of the circle here. And then let's see from the other side. Okay, I think this one is we need to adjust more because it's okay. Yeah, this one need to adjust. Okay, so also notice that this line should be a bit line up with this curve here, so the continuity is going to be a perfect continuity between those lines over there. So this is from the top, the curvature. Okay, I will a bit make changes of the curvature. Okay, then let's me check from the side view. Okay, I think it's good enough. Okay, and then the second one is the here, right click, and where's the position? Yeah, over there, just click it, and then we just move this maybe 0.7, so it's lined up vertically. It's good. And let's see from the other direction. Okay, so this one we have to 0.7. Yeah, I think so. Perfectly line up there. Okay, yeah, let's see what's happening here. And also you can check the curvature curve, and then you just right click on the curve, and then you just visualize the curvature. So this is the curvature curve visualization. So it's a bit twist over here, but it's okay. Okay, just turn it off just for the recheck. And I will use the sweep command. This the profile, and then this the path. Okay, it looks like it's a good perfect match between this path and the profile. So and also for this particular continuity of the curve from the spiral here is lined up perfectly. Right, good. And also come down here. Oh, there is a bit. So if this curve you can continue over there, you can continue. Your path is longer than this position, it will be going through the cylinder, but never mind, you can fix it later on with the offset face. So I'm quite satisfied with this result. But if you want to fine-tune the path, let's say if I would like to fine-tune again, I can still do it, or maybe I just no, I think it's too much. 0.2, and then let's check about this curvature. Maybe you need to go with the 0.1. No, I think it's minus 1. Okay, minus 0.2. Okay, as you can see, every time you fine-tune your path or the curve here, make sure you check all those the continuity, otherwise it will be ruin your design. Okay, from here I can still use this kind of the checking. There's that one. Okay, I can still move it. These two lots, I think it's 0.2, and then look for the other direction. It's not changed. Okay, yeah, there's a, yeah, I think this one needs to be move a bit. I think I will make it longer. Okay, and this one should be okay. Okay, I think it's enough for this time. Okay. So you can do it wherever you like to match this curve, but I'm happy with this one. So let's continue. So as you can see here, there's, oh, I should give this with the new body. So it's a separate body, so I can do the editing. I will combine this and this. Okay, it will be one body, and this is the base. This is the spiral, and I can copy this one for this. Okay, so 180. Okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot to rotate this. Wait, set the pivot point, or maybe I just use the pattern. It's much easier for me. Axis, this is the axis. Okay, and then 2. Okay, so right now we are continue with this curve, and then before that I will create a plane at the angle, because this one is turns 45 degrees, so I will make the same sketch here, and then I will create the spline here from the center, and then I will roughly just put over there, and then this one is the center, and finish. So again, we should have to align this curve. So I'll align this curve, right click, and sorry, here, and then from the top view just align. So make sure your curve here is almost the same radius, otherwise you will not getting into the smooth transition. Okay, I think it's good enough, but this one I need to bit longer, 0.2, and then minus 0.1. Okay, and then let's see from the side view here. Okay, I will, oh no, minus 0.2. Okay, that's good enough. And then the rest is here. Right click, modify, put it here. Okay, let's see from the top. Okay, okay, let's see from the side view. Oh, minus 0.2. I think it's okay. So from now, as we can see, it's quite good. But if we do the loft command here, and then here, and then this is for the rail, is center line, they have a warning. It could, the loft would intersect itself because this particular radius is too small. So the thing is that the coil will be intersect itself with this body, so it cannot be, so there will be an error. So I will edit this position here, copy. Okay, I will edit the position maybe from the top. So I will line up this top position to make a smooth, yeah, with the vertical position. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think it's a good position, good vertical position. Let's see, let's try one more time with this loft command here. No, oh, this one, and then the center one would be this one. Okay, this fits perfectly. Okay, okay, that's very good. Let's see, we done in creating those Philips. It's a very nice, cute little thing, no? Okay, if you like to continue with the rendering stuff, or maybe you can add like this one, you can add the radius to make it more. Okay, and you also want to put the radius on this one. Okay, okay, I think it's good enough. Oh yeah, one more thing, I just want to address this one. So you can use this command, press put. You just click on those area here, and then you just drag, yeah, whatever you like that. And one more thing over here. Okay, make sure you click the area. Okay, okay, finish. So you also can merge together with this here, and you can merge with this one, and it's become one body. Okay, okay, let's continue with the rendering if you like. So you can put this into rendering here. Yeah, let's see, we put some materials. I will prefer glass here. No, all will be blue faces. Okay, put the glass over here, and I will put the metal, maybe chrome on this body here. Okay, yeah, you can continue with this chrome. To make it a realistic rendering. Okay, I think I was happy with this, and I just do the render. Okay, I think that's it for today lessons, and then let's see what your comments below. What is the your input, and then what's if you like to do something and you have a trouble when you creating this model, please give me a comment down below. Thank you. Bye bye.